Testing, testing. I am back. I am back. Going to bring up the live. All right, we are 20 seconds in. Let's tackle this animal. Got a couple more quests to complete. And then, of course, I'll be booting up the next game. I've all but decided that the next game, Detroit Become Human. I can actually read through my Steam library as well. So that way you all have an understanding as to what the possibilities are. Please do vote with your voices. Leave a comment if you should have a preference one way or another as to the next title by streaming and Let's Play lineup. All right, without further ado, let's get into the game. I went ahead and turned up my volume, hoping that I would come through a little bit more crisply, a little bit more clearly, and hopefully a little bit less muddled. And it may also perhaps be the case that I just need to take my time and just enunciate a little bit more clearly. So I'll see. I'll have to see what. All right, I'm going to sleep. Oh, shoot. Got it. Get away! Into the bushes, Aloy. You know what would be great is if I had the other outfit on. This one. El Bandito. I'm just trying to pull off an override play. Kill the fire claws. If I could just pull off 2 or 3 overrides, that would be ideal. I need healing again. Which... Oh. Hurry up. Do it! No! I said no! It's going down. Is that my guy or? I think that is my guy. Well, he is wrecking face. Let me just say that. Look at that. He's destroying these other machines. Okay, and then let's go ahead and switch these back to this guy. Get my health back up. Get some more medicines. And then I'm good to go again. Dude, it wrecked face. Still wrecking them. I still need to record my commentary review for this game, by the way. I saw Unhinged yesterday. It's pretty good. I got a pretty good song from it. Cover of Blue Oyster Cult. Don't Fear the Reaper. I have an idea already of how I'm going to use that song. Oh, medicine. Grab it. Go bone randomly. Dude, I'm telling you, this thing is just destroying everything. Just didn't care. I'm supposed to kill these. It's crazy how one override did all that. Like, one override did all that. This is a fire claw. Is there anything else in this area? There's also a Scorcher site. Kill the fire claws. I'm kind of confused. Because this is a Fireclaw site. Archer. I think I have to kill this. Okay, here we go. I know, just please die. Why is this not doing anything? Yeah, it's angry now. I don't even think this is even taking damage from this. Okay, just a flesh wound. I know. Can you stop? I'll try to help you stop. Stay back, Aloy. Need shielding. Oh darn it, I don't have that. I think that was a direct hit, pretty much. Just heal. I think I'm shooting a tree. I need some like Dark Souls like rolls. Ow. Ugh, this is brutal. I know, dude. Heal. Heal. Thank you. He doesn't seem to care much at all about this cross weapon. Mix it up. Yeah, lightning. Oh, you don't like being hit either, do you? Big dumb machine. Watch out. Kinda angry. What the fudge? Get tracked. Get him like kind of blinded. Yeah, I know. I might die here. I don't know if Chieftain is the right call here either. Yeah. Gosh dang, dude. That's what I'm saying. Oh, man, these things suck. I'm just gonna say that. Let's see. Do I have ice rail? And then I would really like to make some potions. Yeah. A couple of these bad boys. Okay. And then change back to Shield Weaver. Yikes. Earned all available skills. Nice. And then let's just dump these here. Because why wouldn't you? You have the points, why wouldn't you? I was gonna say ice rail. I honestly don't know what's effective against this thing. Fudge. Defensive maneuvers, Aloy. I really, really hate that attack. Can't even freaking see him. Kind of lame, but whatever. That does almost 1,000 damage. Darn it, that's the only problem with it. It just takes a minute. Oh, it didn't freaking trigger. Oh my gosh, dude. Get to cover, Aloy, get to cover. I don't care how, just get to cover. I'm really digging this rock strategy, by the way. The rock is huge. Should've known. I'm getting too cocky. Oh, this stupid freaking weapon. Go, give me ice. Really get cover. Yeah. It still hit me, actually. Wow. Beautiful hit. Nice. My turn. It's almost dead. It has to like finally die. Hit it, please. Gosh, this thing is annoying. No wonder it was able to solo all that stuff. Like, this thing's ridiculous. Yeah, I think systems are slowly getting back online. I don't know if this is the strongest weapon to use on those or not. I feel like it is effective. I don't know if it is the best solution. Because these things are ridiculous, guys. Like, these are easily some of the hardest enemies in the game. The Fire Claws. And by the way, this is pretty much post-game content. I've already beaten Frozen Wilds, and I've already beaten the main game. So, yeah. I'm going to want to hit the merchant and then just stock up on all the pots. Because, yeah. These things are ridiculous. Ridiculous. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to crouch. Crouch, crouch, crouch. I could try the stealth strat again. Where is it? Bandito, there it is. Okay, where is this the Fireclaw site? It is. Oh, it can still see me. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I don't think it works. Hold me. Fire kill him. Come on, give me it. Why do I only have the silence? Alright, just get out, shield. Yep, shield, and then dodge like the son of a gun. Yeah, just get behind this. And whip out the ice rail again. Yeah. Maybe we could get off some tears. Oh, darn. Oh, that's good. That seemed to do nothing. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, dude. Stuff's coming off, but I don't know. Getting like double team, yeah. Take that for your double team. I'm gonna get hit, yep. Back. Good gosh. This seems a bit to be about all it's weak to, pretty much. Watch out. Love that. Get it back. Coming around. Watch out. Coming out. Nice. Nice. Good hit. It just takes so freaking long to load. Yep, I thought I was going to get hit by that. Don't get cocky, you just hit him. Oh, back, back, back. Gnarly stuff, gnarly. Oh, darn it. It didn't fire. He's slowly dying, but he has ever so much health. Got his leg. That's it. Right in his face, sure. Got one more, come on. I mean, apparently cheesing with ice rails is the way. Oh. Grab that. Here's freeze brine. Gotta get to safety. These are so good. Okay, it's almost dead. Nice hit. Keep another one, hurry. Oh, fudge, dude. Get over. Heal. Falling rocks, cool. Something is hitting me. About dead. Please don't get caught. No, I didn't do that right. Get up. God, these things are annoying. Oh. Keep forgetting I can do this too. That should at least be a little bit easier on my healing. Ay, 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 dude. I still have 3 more of these things to kill. Yeah, this weapon is fantastic against them too, by the way. I'm wondering if I should swap mods. I've got hair and handling. Damage, handling, there. What do I have in the way of mods? Anything? Yes, yeah, go and get rid of these. And just leave that. Ay, 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 and I didn't get an override that time either. I kept trying to fish for it, but like it just didn't take. Like I think it was just considered still in combat. Oh man, I'm thankful for the healing too, because shoot, man, these things are brutal. Ay, ay, ay. And I gotta remember the logs too. Where is it? Notebook. This. I'm still missing 2. Audio data points.
I mean, seriously?
I think I've already heard all
Results for
these.
posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't...
I think I've already heard all of those. These are what I haven't seen. You support 2s. I'm still missing so many of these too. Maybe I'll just do a recap instead of reading through all these data points. I could spend. And I have to be right back. Be right back. Maybe I can come up with a plan for this. Be right back. I guess like what could have hurt?
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may...
You'll just read like a. Because what I'm thinking is like a lot of this will just be garbled like this. Like, what does this even signify? Data points on machines. Focus can interact with data points. Be bound volume of records marked with cards and military symbols. And I'm missing like half the scan glyphs too. Look at that. Missing. I'll just read what I have of the glyphs. I think that's the only way any of this is going to make sense. Copy glyphs. And then I'll just watch like a recap video. I think that'll be it for this series. I don't... Like, I'm missing so many points. How am I missing so many? Just how? Do I really have to do that? think I'll just watch a recap because, like, again, there were so many questions that I feel like are just unanswered in this playthrough. The long way. Where are the Scorchers at? I need to hit him with the ice rail. Oh, my leg is itching. I went to play basketball today. It was fine. It was wet, but fine. Oh, man. Scorcher's over there. I wonder if I could just hit it from a distance.
And one of these.
Oops, I did that wrong. Is this counting? Get off of me, you stupid freaking thing. This is horrible. Do it. What's the quest say exactly? Ice cannon after freezing. So it's this. Come on, go. What hit? Oh, I'm in the water. Get out of the water, Aloy. Get out. Go. Kill that thing. Get out of the freaking water for the millionth time and kill that thing. I don't care how you freaking do it. Just kill it. Use silence, sure, kill it. God, this is annoying. Get out of the freaking water. This thing is pretty much dead already. I don't think I'm gonna be able to freeze it and get the ice rail cannon off on it. There's just no freaking way. Freaking, just kill it. Goodbye. Thanks for playing. Yep, and then there's another one. Swing through. Kill it. Thank you. Yep. Kill it. Crit it. Backs it. Rewind it. Just kill it. Just kill it. Die. Just freaking die, please. Thank you. I'm telling you, the ice cannon is so freaking slow. It is.
I blink.
Yeah.
My eyes will
It is so freaking slow. Are there any other Scorchers here? I don't believe so. I may just have to skip that quest because I don't see any other Scorchers. Oh my goodness, and that was annoying. Yep. You have to hit it with that after it freezes. These are controlled towers.
full already.
Oh my gosh, the long legs made it so freaking tedious and annoying. I should try to override those. Okay, meds, grab them. Oh yeah, and that's why I was like freaking out because I'm like, dude, these long legs are freaking annoying and they're all up in my freaking face. I feel like there's no other place that they are. I think I'm just gonna have to skip that because I don't know what else they expect me to do. It's too freaking slow. Look how long it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 freaking seconds to prime. That is basically an eternity in combat. Like in combat, that might as well be a million years.
It's Aratak.
Bring out shield. Artak's up here too. You can help me kill these things. That would actually be nice.
2 fire claws. This is gonna be tough.
I don't get it. Where is he? Oh, he's up ahead. I can override one, just be cool.
These will keep.
I can help with those.
We have to stop meeting like this.
We will. When these are driven from our land.
Where were you with the other ones, dude? Or for the other ones, I mean. I can override one. Now we'll take off a big burden if I can. You good, Fireclaw? Nice, Fireclaw. Into the woods. I almost said bushes. Are these demonics? I don't think it's gonna let me do the override play. That one's a normal. Please come closer, closer,
Just stay
closer.
out of their way for now.
Almost. We're almost here.
Red light means trouble.
Yep. Dodge. Make like the movie Dodgeball. Dive, duck, dip, dive, dodge. Let Aratak take it too. Let's see who wins. Dude, these things I'm telling you are ridiculous. Should back up. I'm glad I finally got the override off. Like, good gosh. Yeah, it is in fact weak to frost. I think they're only weak to frost. Interference or something in their attack. on. I'm telling you, the cannon is brutal. It just takes too long to charge, in my opinion. Maybe traded. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, solid hit. Good hit. Something strong. One down.
Thanks. 2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers are much depleted, thanks to you. We shall end this threat and keep Cyan safe. She speaks of strange things, but slowly. She is a good teacher, and we are his pupils.
Take care of each other, Artok.
Farewell.
Forgot to check for heal. I think there's one more fire claw to eliminate, and we're done. Oh man. Where did it fall?
No room.
Do you have any other mods? Mods! Nope. Just leave them then. Maybe I should have just been relying on the focus more throughout the playthrough. I honestly don't know how I would have found those other missing logs. Like, I'm missing so many too. It's like to the point where it's like, what? It's like, how am I missing so many? You know, like. Ice is definitely the way to go on these. 100% is the way to go. I don't think Terror Blast is bad. But it's no Ice Rail. Ice Rail against these things is like massive. Be a little crunchy here.
Just like in the cauldron.
Beat him. This is a Ravager. Where is the claw?
One of the fire claws from Thunder's drum.
if I can recruit this puppy. You caught wind. Yeah. Try some tears. Good hit. It's no kind of shield. Oh. Trying to posture, but I'm not doing it well. Good gosh, dude. Got to knock down the trees. Focus. That was good positioning. Kill this thing, kill it. Good try. Almost got it. Focus! Come on, Aloy, get up! This is irritating. Thank you. It's a demonic version too. Yeah. I need to get behind something. You can see how he just keeps dropping frames. And I'm aggroing like a bunch of other stuff too for some reason. Thank you, gosh dang. Back. Just cool them off. Damage. I feel like we need the SpongeBob announcer, like 5 hours later, anytime I'm using the Ice Rail second ability. That is so hard to hit with, it's not even funny. What? What now? Yeah. I would not recommend just tackling him directly. Like, it probably isn't impossible, but they have so much health, like, it's so ill-advised, like, it's so not recommended. He's almost dead, I just need to stay the course. Yeah. Oh, come on. It's about dead. Thank you. I want to heal, unfortunately. Okay, freeze rhyme root. Kept forgetting that I need to buy more pots. And I still don't understand how I was missing so many data points. I'm like, dude, are you kidding? I thought I was very thorough throughout this playthrough. I just don't get it. Like I said, maybe if I relied more heavily on the focus, it would have yielded more insights.
To determine who had the strongest will. Some parts of Ainur still use it.
Yeah, get rid of all this stuff. And I just need pots. Yeah. Basically as many as I can carry. This is ridiculous, dude.
What it would look like.
You take a hot coal in your
None of the
and then hold it until you must plunge it into the snow.
Talk to Naltuk.
I heard. Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fire Claws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. About Araya getting what she wanted.
I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Rhea inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's Drum, we knew we would endure. Because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy. Even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
I've already found the Fire Claws in Naltuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Araya's song sung. The cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
What a headache of a quest. Those things were crazy hard to kill. In my opinion, they had way too much health. Seeing weapon coil. Okay, yeah. There you have it. Okay, like I said, I think I'm about out of time. I think I'm just gonna read these. Like, I don't know how I'm missing so many data points, and there are so many of them that I honestly think it might even be a criticism on my part. 51. Let me turn the light back on because we're losing light here. At least now you can see me a little bit better. Okay. Well, a little bit bigger. There. That should be fine. Just so you can see me easily on the screen. Okay, Sun Kings. The Chronicle of the Sun Kings. The founder Ahriman, who guided our forefathers from the shadows of the savage east into the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who, reading the signs of sun and shadow both, delivered them to the site of Holy Meridian. The bounteous Amavad, who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal maize lands so that none who walked in the sun's favor should go hungry again, got back the jewel to claim the rich estate lands for the first houses of the Sun Court. The far-seeing Sadahin, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north, south, and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbor, and who before the sun at its highest proclaimed these lands would be known as the Carja Sundom, though by the light it was good. Generous Juadon, who stocked the metal markets with spoils of his own trampler hunts, allowed to trade from north to south, even permitting outlanders the gift of the counting glyphs so they might understand more than simple barter. Zavarad, the Pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to the top of the Ridge of Bales, across the great waters of the daybreak so the Sundom might extend it even further, and honored the passage in the great blazoned ark raised on the far shores. Old Iriv, who saw the sun's passing into the west as a challenge, and forged after it with a great army to be pushed back 3 times at the great canyon lands that would be known as the Daunt, until on the 4th time his cohort broke through and were vanished in the lands beyond. President Basadid, who had the mantle of his fallen brother thrust upon him suddenly, who ordered the construction of his fortress of Sunfall and the garrison of Blazon Ark, clearing the land beyond it, the forbidden west where only the sun might go. Gubadin the Returner, who strove to bring civilization to the savage east, but returned after many strenuous endeavors, saying it was no longer fit for the people of the sun, called for the building of great towers and walls so the wild land might be observed safely. Rainin the Firebird, how much of this is there? Rainin the Firebird, who saw the Sundom after suffer unprovoked attack by the Tenakth Horde, and who, against the protests of his advisors, accompanied his army to confront them. Under the sun, he claimed victory, though he was so greatly scarred, he wore his blazing helmet from that day. Nahasis, who was a hunter as much as the Sun King, and called for the proudest men of the noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun. Those who felled the greatest machines would be situated as the first Sun Hawk and Hawks of the Hunters' Lodge. These are the Sun Kings. Kivas, elder brother of Marzid, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service to the Sundoms, then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from works of art to outfitting each soldier of the sun with the fire-finest armor, halberd, and bow. Dran, who in his early years was a strong Sun King, defending the Sundom from the encroachment of other tribes and derangement of the machines, but who became greatly addled, and ordered the spilling of much blood in the sun's name, threatening to bring a twilight time upon us, Avad the Liberator. And you know who was basically forgotten in this game? That little boy. He was like a prince, right? I don't think I'll have time to read through all these, by the way. I'm just trying to do this before we get to the hour mark. I have about 6 minutes. It's going to take me more than 6 minutes to read through all these glyphs. Yeah. What happened to the boy? Add Sun King, Sun Faith, Olin's Journal. I guess we can read Forbidden West. Maybe get some segue into the next game. I don't know when I'll be playing Forbidden West. It's hard to say. I needed to drop in price a few more times until it matches what this one was when I bought it, which was about $12. Expeditions into the Forbidden West. Reader, if you would like to know of the Forbidden West, there are none more qualified to be your teller than I. Be considerate, Udane, healer of Blazon Ark. Why? For I yet live, unlike the Outlanders who gasp or shriek the tales that follow. Foolhardy blazons and madcaps all, they were brought to me near death, poisoned, mortally wounded, driven witless by what they had experienced in the lands beyond the dawn. Without such wounds, it was all I could do to ease their pain and try to make notes from their ranting. As the sun shines upon me, I cannot vouch for the full truth of these tales. I can only hope they will satisfy your curiosity and turn you from the path that led these imprudent explorers and daredevil trekkers to their deaths. Though each account differs, it's certain that the western lands were most unlike our own. Some crossed deserts of palest white, others deserted the color of fire, or even limitless sweeps of blue sand that seemed to reflect the sky above, broken only by the remains of ancient machines. Others spoke of vast prairies of tall grass, each blade sharp enough to draw blood, dotted with shivering black flowers, or incalculable plains of dried mud, cracked like a great mosaic. At night, unknown animals watch with glowing eyes, and strange birds, all the colors of kites and fireworks, chitter and call out in men's voices. Most extraordinary of all are those reports of a lake 100 times the size of the Daybrink. So wide the far shores cannot be made out, and so deep that an entire city of the ancients stands drowned within. The water is sour to the taste and sickening, and is said to rise up and push back against those who attempt to cross. It would seem that dead cities without number have been consumed by the shifting dunes in the west, their skeletal towers mired in seas of sand. The wind is heard to sing a low, mournful song through these ruins. Through the skeletons of vast metal birds now fallen, or over great metal bowls now filled with depths of black water, where fish dart like shooting stars. The song of ruin rising from a hum to a howl still haunted these men and women as they thrashed and sweated in unquiet sleep. The western lands are harsh, and even their beauty hides dangers. It is not the land alone that swallows up all who venture within, that inflicts the brands and wounds suffered by those few fortunate enough to return. Oh yes, all have spoken of new machines from the west, machines more strange and terrible than any found in the Sundom. Their fingernails, dying witnesses have scratched out impossible shapes, or if they still possess several limbs and vocal organs, mimicking jerking movements and imitated awful sounds, all belonging in the throes of madness. What matter of men can live where the sun goes at night? These tales were the most chilling. One spoke of drinkers of machine blood, their lips and tongues stained, their teeth replaced with metal. Another described youths as pale as ash, all wearing the same faces, who hunt silently and tirelessly in the night. Still another told of a tribe, seen only from afar, whose folk busied themselves with digging deep pits in the sand only to fill them in again for unknowable reasons, while another tribe was only glimpsed on the waters of the great lake, riding their thin, dark boats. O son, oh half of me regrets scribing these stories, for they inspire questions that can only be answered yet by doomed expeditions, and yet I must tell the tales, for what else remains of these poor and wretched men and women? They sought riches, they found none to bring back, nothing save a handful of black silt, or a curiously stamped piece of metal, a chunk of desert glass with shifting hue, or an odd smooth shell. I've kept all these things to remind me of those who went in search of the forbidden and paid for it dearly. Reader, if you think yourself an adventurer, heed the warning in the old man's collection of strange small things, and go not into the Forbidden West. That is the sequel, by the way, Forbidden West. Yeah, there are several glyphs I'm missing, too. History of Sunfall, Founding of Meridian, The Liberation, The Mad Sun King, The Sun Faith, Olin's Journal. We didn't get to Derangement or the old ones either. And I'm missing like about 10 glyphs. I'm missing many more audio points, missing data points. I'm not missing any holograms, but I'm missing a data point. Quest-based one, and I'm missing a. There's all kinds of reading you can do here, honestly. And let me check my view count. If it's 0, here's what I'll decide. Yeah, it is still 0. So here's the deal, guys. I will basically end it here. If I had viewers and if you all voted in favor, what I would do is I would do like a lore recap, and I could maybe explore more of these data points and lore pieces. But I'm not seeing much interest in this series at 0 views, and I'll be honest, I don't have a willingness to read through all that. Like, I appreciate the level of detail that went into that information and these logs and entries, but by the same token, I'm just not all that interested in it. And apparently neither is anyone else, with me having 0 views. That is being self-evident. That is self-evident, I should say. And like I said, if I did have more viewers, you all could vote via comment and say stuff like, Dormer, can you please do a little recap? And yes, I could do a little recap. Could you read through those logs and entries? Yes, I could also do that, but it's just a big time sink and time dump, and it's not where I have the most fun. I have the most fun exploring the worlds, uncovering the sites, basically beating the game to completion, which I've already done. I think maybe we could have found more of those logs if I just visited more of the bonfires, but it's kind of like with Witcher 3, right? Like the world of Witcher 3 was so vast, so big. Yeah, like it was just a time, it became a matter of time invested. And so like if I really cared, what I could do is I could go back, try to discover all of these campfires, and like I said, have a bonus lore episode. I'll basically treat this as the lore episode though, because again, I haven't seen any real interest. I mean, I had 1 view in yesterday's video and no viewers in today's video. And so yeah, guys, that should do it for Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't anticipate returning to this game. I do have Forbidden West on my Steam wishlist, and then as I said, I'll go ahead and run through my Steam wishlist, or not my Steam wishlist, sorry, my library. So these are the games that I have that I could potentially move on to. I've all but decided at this point that I will move on to Detroit Become Human. But yeah, here it goes. I have 135 games in my library. Antichamber, Batman Arkham Asylum, Game of the Year. Arkham City, Game of the Year. Arkham Origins, Batman Arkham Knight. Bioshock Infinite, Bit Blaster XL, Brothers Tale of Two Sons. So all these are games that I could play here on the show. Celeste, Child of Light, games I've already purchased or unlocked. Code Vein, Control Ultimate Edition, Crash Bandicoot, The Insane Trilogy, Cult of the Lamb, Cuphead, Cyberpunk 2077. I've already showcased that here. Dark Pictures Anthology, Man of Medan. I've already played that game, so I won't play it here on the show. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. I've already played and beaten them, and I have no desire to go back and stream them. Darkest Dungeon, Dead Space. That would be an excellent game to stream, by the way. Death Stranding. Already played it, already beat it. Detroit Become Human, like I said, probably my next game that I'll play. Devil May Cry 4, Devil May Cry 5, Devil May Cry HD collection. So basically all the Devil May Crys. Disco Elysium, already played it, already beat it, have no desire to stream it. Dishonored, perhaps another good game to stream, maybe. Again, I could use more votes from the community. That's why I'm constantly pumping my show. Like, comment, share, subscribe, donations, Bamble Stormer Show. Doki Doki Literature Club, already played it, already beat it, don't want to stream it. Donut County, already played it. Doom, perhaps another game I could play here on the show. Dota 2, again, no desire to stream it. Dust, Elysian Tale, played it, beat it, excellent game. Elden Ring, already played it. What I could do is I could play Shadow of the Erdtree. And then again, Night Rain, if I get those $40 donos, guys. Get your $40 donos in if you should want to see me play those games. Okay, if you don't care, if you don't want me to play them either way, then just keep doing what you're doing. That's fine. Ender Lilies, Quiet as the Nights, Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist, Fable Anniversary, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Fallout New Vegas, Frambo, God of War. So any of these and all of these are games that I can play or have played on the show already. Grand Theft Auto 5, Gris, Hades, Halo the Master Chief Collection, Halo Wars Definitive Edition, Hidden Folk, Funnily enough, I did actually try to stream Halo Master Chief Collection, but I got copyright struck by Microsoft. So if that happens, I will immediately abort and abandon the series. If that should happen, if I get copyright struck. Hogwarts Legacy. I think that would be a great game to stream. It's just on my agenda. I haven't gotten to it yet. Hollow Knight, Horizon Zero Dawn, which we have technically just beaten, clocking in at about 65 hours. Again, that's not 100% completion, but I wasn't trying for 100% completion anyway. Mostly complete or complete well enough is good by me. And I mean, I pretty much beat the main storyline and I beat the DLC, so that's good by me. I don't need to get 100% completion on any given game. I just want to beat the game. Hotline Miami, Hotline Miami 2, wrong number, which I'm wearing the shirt right now. I've already played those games and I have no intention of playing them on stream. And frankly, they're probably too violent for this show anyway. Inscription, great game, by the way, but I will probably not go back and play it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, that's a new addition. A game I think I will look forward to playing here on the show at some point, maybe as part of a limited series. Jump King, played it. No plans to stream it further. Honestly, the game's kind of annoying. Jurassic World Evolution 2, another game highly probable that I'll stream at some point. Life is Strange, played it, beat it, have no plan to stream it. Limbus Company, Magic 2014, Magic Duels. I still play Arena daily, by the way. I love Magic the Gathering. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. By the way, if you do want to see me play any Magic gameplay, again, please drop a comment. Because otherwise I'm not gonna. That's the game that will basically never end. Like it just keeps going, and I don't know how I would ever cap off that series. I like games and series where I can like comfortably end the series after around 50 or 60 episodes. That's the number one reason why I'm not streaming Elder Scrolls Online right now, because I don't want any like 100+ episode series. Like Zach Scott Games on YouTube, there are some series like Plants vs. Zombies 2, he has like over 1,000 episodes. Like I don't want any series that has over 1,000 episodes. That's overkill in my opinion. And it's hard enough for me to get views on these relatively limited series. Like I think I've got like a grand total of like 5 or 10 views on my Horizon series, having not yet made it to 60 episodes. Yeah. So like any game I pick for the show, any game that I pick to stream, I want it to clock in at ideally under 70 episodes. Ideally. And that corresponds to ideally under 70 hours played. There are exceptions, like I had a blast playing Elden Ring, and that was 61 episodes, and there were several episodes that were over 2 hours long. There were several episodes that were 3 hours long. Yeah, if it is an amazing game like that, like Elden Ring, I could easily make an exception. Where was I? Metro, Last Light Redux. So all these games are in my Steam library, folks. These are the games that, again, I could play for the show. If I haven't played them already, I could play them if I want to. Metro, Last Light Redux. Haven't played it, haven't tried it. I think I already got to Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain. I love Metal Gear Solid, by the way. Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. Minute of Islands, played it, liked it, no intention to stream it. Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Worlds. Again, I think these would be great games to stream at some point, perhaps in the distant future. I don't think I'll play those next, by the way. Like I said, I think my next title is going to be Detroit Become Human. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. And then if I do get a bigger audience, again, I would like to factor in your voices and factor in your votes. So if you do have a vote, please cast your vote in the comments section. That's the best way for me to know, frankly. Just drop a comment with like what title you'd like to see, and then I can factor that into my next decision. If I don't hear from you, then I'm just going to go with my gut. And my gut is telling me Detroit Become Human right now would be a good play. And then after that, Control, I think. Okay, Nier Automata, played it, streamed it, loved it, awesome. Night in the Woods, played it, also no intention to stream it. Nine Souls, I think that'd be an excellent game to stream, by the way. Ori and the Blind Forest, great game. Beat it, no intention to stream it. Ori and the Will of the Wisps, however, I do have, and I do think that would also be an excellent one to stream. And I have talked a little bit about the game that I play and stream with no video and no audio commentary, and I think Ori and the Will of the Wisps would be a good contender, a good candidate for that series. Just a series that just expressly features gameplay. Just gameplay. No commentary, no video. If that's something you'd like to see, please drop a comment. Outer Wilds, Persona 4 Golden. So these are games that I haven't yet played. Some of these games I think would be excellent choices for a streamed series here on YouTube. Persona 5 Royal. So I have 4 Golden and 5 Royal. I don't have 3. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Played it. I think I played all 3 here on the show, if I remember correctly. And that was one that, like, by the 3rd game, I was getting kind of like exasperated with it, honestly. Pizza Tower. I don't think that is a game I would want to stream. I think it just doesn't fit my style. Plants vs. Zombies. Psychonauts 2. I think that would be an excellent game to stream. Rayman Legends. Red Dead Redemption 2. Streamed it. Loved it. Excellent game. Remnant from the Ashes. That is a game I could stream, by the way. I think I would need and want more community feedback. So if you do have feedback, please send it my way. That was for Remnant from the Ashes. Remothered, Broken Porcelain, Remothered, Tormented Fathers. So these are kind of like the Man of Medan games, horror games. Basically, I have no intention to stream. Resident Evil, I have 0 through 8, pretty much. 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I played. Did I play them on stream? I don't think I did. I think what I did is I played them off stream and then I just reviewed them on TikTok. Yeah, I think that's what I did. For all 8. Yeah. I've got Revelations 1 and 2. 2 kind of was a weird deal too. They like had you purchase it in installments, and because that I only played the first version of the game, I don't have the full game. Because that I didn't issue a full review. I think I left a review on Steam, and that was it. Resident Evil, yeah, Village, like I said, 0 through 8. Return of the Obra Dinn, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think that would be another excellent game to stream. Obra Dinn I beat, and I have no intention to stream, but Tomb Raider I could potentially stream at some point. Sekiro, played it, streamed it, awesome game. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, another game that I could stream potentially. Civilization 5, again, not a game I would stream. I don't think it fits my style. Signalis, a game I think would be awesome to stream. Sims 4, I just got it today. That's another game where if you want to see me play it, you really just have to let me know. Soma, I think another game that would be amazing to stream. South Park Stick of Truth, Spiritfarer Farewell Edition. I think I did also stream Spiritfarer, a wonderful game. SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom. I did stream that one. Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Super Bit Blaster XL, Tales from the Borderlands, Talos Principle, Tesla Effect. These games I just beat, like, and I have no intention to stream them. Tesla Effect would be in that category. This War of Mine, Tomb Raider, another game that I think would be excellent to stream. Transistor, beat it, loved it, didn't stream it, no intention to. Undertale, Valiant Hearts, The Great War, beat it, no intention to stream. Witcher 1 and Witcher 2. Now, these are recent additions to my library and games that I think would be excellent series to stream here on YouTube. And if you do have a vote on those, please go ahead and enter it in the comments. But even if I don't hear from anybody, it's very probable, it is highly likely that I will stream them at some point to go with my Witcher 3 gameplay here already up on YouTube. Yeah. And Witcher 3, of course, already played it, already streamed it. Great game. Wolf Among Us, Wuthering Waves, a game that I'm curious about, and I think it would be actually good to stream. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, another game that is like Arena and it's like Hearthstone. I could play them here on the show again. I think it would be good to have a limited series kind of like Zach Scott's like quick play, where I just have like one-off episodes. I don't really want to necessarily have a continuous series for any of the card games. So like Hearthstone, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic. If you want to see me play those games, those card games, please let me know and drop a comment, and I will see what I can do to introduce a special episode, pretty much like a special edition of the Stormer Show where I just showcase gameplay. But I don't have any plan or intention to make those into a continuous series because, again, like Elder Scrolls Online, those series would never end. Like I would probably be going on for like 200, 300, 400 episodes, and I have no willingness or desire to do that with my show. Okay, so that will pretty much do it, guys. Please remember, please remember to support the show. So likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, donations, Venmo Stormer Show. I say it all the time, but it's because this show needs all the help it can get. Yeah, 0 viewers it's not great. I'm not gonna lie. We've got to get the numbers up, folks, on TikTok, but especially on YouTube. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me for another series. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If so, please let me know in the comments. Please do show your support, any and all support. It is appreciated. I'll probably be coming back tomorrow with Detroit Become Human, so I'll be kicking off a new series here on the show. Thank you so much for any and all support that this show receives. I've been your host, Stormer Show, signing out and signing off. Thanks for watching.